there folks, it's Kikoskia here and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity, and when last we left off we explored the rest of the first floor of Od Nua, defeating the Spider Queen and finding our way back to the surface. We then had a long conversation with the steward, who told us all about the keep that is now ours. The keep has chosen us as Merwald's successor. And now we own all of this. It's a fixer-upper, but we're working on it. We fixed the Eastern Barbican, which gives us access to Defiance Bay, and that didn't cost us any money. That is a really nice touch. As the steward said, you can interact with this feature as much or as little as possible. If you just want to go straight to Defiance Bay and continue the story, you can. But I'm going to be putting some money into this, I think. The investment will pay off in the long run. That's my hunch. I'm also curious as to whether speaking to the steward has got rid of the force field that prevents us from going further below, because we've been tasked with dealing with the master below, the one that rules over Od Nua. It's connected to Od Nua after all, and if I want to keep this place safe,
certainly,
I need to deal with the threat from within. Now, we're not in the best shape. Adir's taken some health damage, but I think we'll be alright.
Yes?
At least we'll be able to... it is gone. We'll be able to explore some of the second level, which I think is going to have Zorips in it. That's a clue to go by.
I'm here.
There'll be Zorips. Right. Let's sneak. I don't know
I'm
how
here.
far we'll be able to go through this place. I don't know.
Here we are. To think we are so close. Beneath our very feet lie the endless paths built by Od Nua, the great Engwithan king. Well, up here this is all Adiran, of course. But should we descend far enough, we will find some real history.
And some real peril.
To uncover that great king's tomb would be a dream. But it is one of his servants I am after. Gabranos, a powerful mage and a dedicated scholar, a keeper of lore, just as I mean to be.
I bet Gabranos is undead at this point. Chances are high.
He was in possession of the Tanvi Oratoa, or whatever form of it preceded the one we know. I've seen it in ruins, alongside Gabranos' name. Scraps of the same symbols and verses we know in Rauatai. He must have held the words in high regard. Or perhaps he was even the author.
You sound very impressed by this Gabranos. They say he held power over the elements. But I'm more interested in his writing. He was a prolific author. I haven't been able to translate everything, but I've seen enough to know that he traveled far and wide. If only we could have met him. What wisdom he could share. But we can follow his example and strive to learn from those around us. Improve upon it. You haven't actually read his writing, then? Well, not entirely. How could I? It's a dead language, and hardly anyone has translated even a small fraction of it. But what little I can, I have translated. By comparing the symbols in his work to what others have found, I pieced together a phrase from the Tavi Ora Toha, clear as day. I even gave it to the keeper to check, but she was convinced I'd written it myself. Why does this book matter so much, Kana? Rauatai faces troubled times. Once we were a unified people, but that's changing. And the Tavai Ora Taha is at the heart of that. There are those who say that we haven't held to its instruction, that we've allowed ourselves to grow weak, and polluted our traditions by welcoming foreigners rather than laying claim to the lands around us, and that we must hold to those traditions if we are to make of ourselves a nation to be feared. My brothers would have it so, but we don't need to isolate ourselves to make Rauatai great. I know there's more to the chant. It wasn't created out of sand and water 1,000 years ago, but brought to Rauatai by the Engwithans, by a people that knew the value of alliances and shared their knowledge with us. And with that knowledge, we made Rauatai what it is today. If I can find the original, I can prove it. They'll know the chant is far older than we believed, that the Engwithans favored peace and the trade of knowledge. If we follow in their footsteps, we can make a kingdom just as grand and lasting as theirs. How can you be so sure what the Anguithans believed, Kana? I've studied them for years. There are traces of their civilization across Aora, but there are no signs that they were destroyed by war, nor that they came to Rauatai to conquer us. An impressive feat, given that Madeirwood can't go 10 years without attacking someone or another. Sorry, that was unkind. Are you always this excitable, Kana? We're on the verge of a great discovery. I wonder at your restraint. Let's start looking then.
If my sources are correct, Gabranos will have brought the text with him. It will probably be within a library, or a tomb perhaps. It tends to be one of the two. Let's be off.
Experience! Marvelous. I won't say no to
I'm
XP.
here.
I will, however,
Quietly now.
say no to all these skulls. There are candles here. Wonder who lit them. Probably the Zorips. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are going to be Zorips in my future. How
I'm here.
many? Yes! Let's go. Level 2. Oh, that's probably the part of a statue. Oh, yeah.
I'm here.
There are Zorips. How many? A few. Ooh, there is a priest. I want to shoot you in the face. And then back up. Yep. Don't want you there. Oh, there's a lot of them. And there's a second priest. Okay. So,
Following your
start
lead.
shooting that priest. Okay, you fired something back at me, which is holding me in
I'm here.
place. That's not the worst thing in the world. Move forward. I need you to get a shot there. And then you can get another shot there. Why not?
What?
You can just start blasting here. Okay. You can do this. You can get multiple of them. That's you taken care of.
Yes.
Now you can focus on the... Ooh, a sort of skirmisher. You seem a little bit more dangerous. Well, getting some good shots off. But we can just shoot you, and there we go. There's only one left. Another skirmisher. I should be able to deal with you quite capably. There we go. Fantastic. We should get some experience with the skirmishers. Alright.
I'm here.
Is the encounter done? Yes, it is. Everything here is going into Mustache. Absolutely everything. And there's a little more, too. Oh, and a Zorip skirmisher. Well, you get shot in the face. And then we have you to deal with this one.
Yeah.
And a little bit more of an arcane barrage. And an arrow. And you should be done. Just a few more hits. There we go. Yep, definitely Zorip calling this place home. And a couple of nice gems. Fantastic. And treasure here. Okay.
All right then.
We're going to sneak
Certainly.
because I imagine there will be traps down here.
I'm here.
Very sure there'll be traps down here. Okay. Save here for level 2.
Certainly.
You all go here,
I'm here.
and we'll go clockwise. Go clockwise. Oh, there's another. Just a Zorip. Oh, and a worm. Okay. Okay. That's a little more
Aye.
worrying. That's a small dragon-like creature. I imagine
Yes?
it's got a breath weapon. I also imagine
here.
it's going to hurt a lot in melee.
I'm here.
If I'm lucky, I can get the Zorip by themselves and just blast them with this. Okay, excellent. There we are. You're gone. Good. I don't think anyone noticed us. No, they didn't. That's good. That's good. That's what I wanted.
Certainly.
Take you out so we don't have any people joining
may I
in
help?
when I shoot the worm. And there's
I'm
the
here.
worm. Right. Get a shot off. How difficult to fight is the worm? The answer is not as bad as I... Oh! Okay, you do have a ranged attack. Okay, move forward. Move forward.
I'm here.
I want you to shoot
Yes?
with the bow. And Now we're in melee. Oh, no, you are just blasting me. That is unfortunate. Please stop Never mind. Never mind. We prevailed, though. Ow, that did hurt. Okay, we have a worm wing. Even at their youngest, dragons are dangerous creatures. This is the wing from a worm. Oh, so worms in this are just a term for incredibly young dragons. Oh no, is the final boss of this area going to be a dragon? As in, Od Nua?
I'm here.
Okay, there's a body here. There's a body here. The Zorib is lying in a corner of this chamber. Its ribs show starkly beneath its scaly hide, and its breathing is laboured, each whistling breath causing obvious discomfort. It doesn't seem to be reacting to your presence. Let's examine them. You look the sick creature over, and notice that its skin shows some discoloration with ugly patches of yellow and livid purple. You know that these seem to coincide with the placement of the ritualistic paint that has been daubed onto the creature. I'm just going to leave you alone. I'm just going to leave you alone. And I'm going to grab these lockpicks. Gold Rod Chew. Carlin Golan. Made from a sacred and uncommon plant that grows deep in Airglan Fath, Caro Golan is the name given to a mixture typically used solely for ceremonial purposes, or else by warriors going into important battles. It is said to open one's awareness to one's place in the world, raising one's ability to recognize and react to threats.
Yes?
I wonder if that Zorip's in a trance of some kind.
Not a sound.
Back to sneaking. Back to sneaking. Let's go this way.
I'm here.
Okay, we've got some Zorip here. We have a skirmisher.
Yes.
And a Zorip.
What?
Alright, go there. Go there.
Yes?
Go there. Go here.
I'm here.
Take out the Zorip first. Yeah! You go here. You go here.
I'm here.
Oh, there's a worm as well! Okay. That's fine.
Aye?
That's fine. It's not fine.
Follow
Oh, no! There's a lot of them. Right! Might have
How may I help?
overestimated our ability here. You could get 3 of them here.
Yes?
Okay, this is bad. Yeah, we're gonna need... We'll need some
Following your lead.
spells here. Yeah, that
How may I help?
Zorip is a problem.
I'm
They
here.
are distracting us.
Following your lead.
We should be okay. We should be okay. In theory, because I don't think their attacks are guaranteed to
Yes.
hit. Ooh, there's also a skirmisher there. There's also a skirmisher there. Okay.
Yes.
That. Back up. Okay, the skirmisher is still alive.
Following your lead.
Start doing that. You have at the here. Oh, you're taking a lot of damage. Okay, second wind. There we go. Right. You're on 3 chance. Okay, we need some skeletons to help us. Get those skeletons in.
I'm here.
Yes.
And you're going to have to use some bigger spells, I think. Yep, you'll definitely have to use some bigger spells. Right. Let's start whittling these down. Like that. Oh, no! Okay. Back up. Okay, skeletons! Come to our aid! Distract! That's what I want. Okay.
Yes.
With that, should be able to get another one of these missiles. This time on you. Okay. Go forward. And
I'm here.
you need to be ready to take on this worm. Okay. That Zorip is there.
Aye?
You should be shooting this one. You need to move forward. Fight. Oh! Back up some more. Oh dear. Right.
Yes.
You need to definitely do this. Okay, there we go. That'll help out. You can do that now. Okay, the skeletons are doing a fine job.
I'm here.
You do this.
Following your lead.
Okay, that's another worm down. Now you can charge back in. These skeletons. These skeletons. Incredibly handy. Oh, careful. And there we go. Whew! Ooh! That was challenging.
You're quite friendly, aren't you?
However, we prevailed. And there's a lot of loot here. Ooh, there's a lot of loot. There's also... Your inventory is apparently full. What's it full of? Put that in the stash. Put that in my stash as well. Put that in the stash also. Oh yeah, I haven't looked at Merwald's spellbook. Maybe later. For now,
Not a sound.
I need to make sure there aren't any traps here, because oh boy,
Following your
the
lead.
amount of health we have right now is pretty low.
What?
Do you have anything that can restore health? No, that's just endurance. That's endurance as well. Okay, nothing to restore health.
Yes?
Hello, fine saber. Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Certainly.
There's something else here, though. This. Curled against the side of this broken shell is a tiny white shape. Only when a tiny tooth maw opens to let out a frightened squeak is it clear that this is a small worm, recently hatched. Oh, it's a little baby dragon! I'm gonna pick up the worm. Oh! We have a dragon. Oh! This worm appears to have been the runt of the litter, for it is much smaller than its fellows. For all that, its scales are a beautiful gleaming white, and it seems to be fond of you. Ah! Dragon. Oh, look at it!
Yes.
Look at the little dragon! Oh, that's adorable! That is adorable! You know what isn't adorable? The fact that we've taken so much damage here. So much damage. Oh dear. So much hurt. That was a hard fight. How are we doing on experience here? I am curious. We are incredibly close to level 5. Incredibly close.
I'm here.
But I dare not venture too much further in because... Whew.
I'm here.
Oh dear. I'm very wary. Yeah, you also have very low health. What's this? These cracked eggshells are leathery but brittle. Most of them have been trampled into a fine dust stamped with tiny clawed footprints. How much of this have we explored? A fair bit. But there's more.
I'm here.
There is more. If I click the castle right now... It... 1 day and 22 hours. We could just...
I'm here.
You know, there's a part of me that thinks we should go... We could go back to... Yeah, part of me says we should go back to... Gilded Vale. And sell some stuff. Once we sell some stuff, we can then have the house be complete. Then we can start working on the keep itself. It's ironic that I've been complaining a lot about not having any money in this game, and now I'm spending all of my money on this. It'll be worth it, though. I think it'll be worth it. There is a much faster way for me to get out, but I'm just not taking it. It'll be fine, though. But I got a little dragon! Oh! In time, they'll grow up to be huge and powerful, probably long after Liren has passed of old age. Long after. But still, little adorable dragon. If only Baldur's Gate 2 had had little pets that you could put in a slot. Be amazing. Are we the only one that has that slot, by the way? We are! They cannot have pets.
I'm here.
Okay. Let's go all the way back. I hope we don't get ambushed on the road. We might get ambushed on the road. This is a thing that could happen. We just need to do a bit of buying and selling. Just to get a bit more coin. Just to get a bit more coin. If we're not going to be using that stiletto, we could sell it. Maybe. One day these will be lit. Also, the music's changed now. It's much more hopeful. Okay, it'll take a day to get to Gilded Vale, and then by the time we get back to Od Nua, the fortress will be able to be worked on. I don't know how the steward is managing to get all of this done, but they're getting it done. I'm not going to complain. Hello, you. Don't mind me, I'm just passing through. We could also rest while we're here. That's a good idea. We should probably rest in the town. So, pop in here. Sell a couple of items. We'll keep the fine equipment for now. Don't mind the tiny dragon. They're adorable.
Good day, stranger.
I would like to see your wares. More importantly, I'd like to sell you some of my wares. So I would like to sell... Yeah, let's sell that. Yep. This is all pretty much useless. I'll keep the rod. Won't keep that, though. Okay. Armor. We only have this male armor. It isn't exactly worth a lot of money. We have a lot of these, but... Okay, that's a duplicate. We can get rid of that. Everything else, we're gonna keep. It's only 255 copper, but you know, it'll be fine. Trade that away.
I'm here.
That'll help cushion the blow of repairing the keep. And the keep is definitely an investment in the future. Definitely an investment.
Absolutely.
So, we'll then rest in the tavern for a bit. And then go back to Od Nua and explore more of Od Nua. I have been told that there is a point I should not venture beyond because it will be too tricky for me. But I think we are not at that point just yet. There are going to be a lot of levels to that place, aren't there? Yes, there are. Yes, there are.
Good day, stranger.
Okay, I would like a room. I'd like the common room, please. Little bit worried about that one, but okay. Everything's fine, apparently. It's not fine. Weather is foul. But when is it not? When is it not foul? Okay. So, back to Od Nua we go. Just go. Can we... There. Okay. Od Nua. One day. And when we come back to the fort, Brighthollow restoration is completed. And now we can work. Ooh, the Western Barbican. We're going to buy the main keep expansion. Upgrading the main keep will repair your Great Hall, allowing visitors and adventurers to be available to you and your companions. Yes. We'll upgrade that. It'll take 3 days. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money we just poured into that. But it's an investment. Also, we should check out our home. We should absolutely check out our fancy home. Hopefully they found some nice treasures in there. They probably didn't find any nice treasures. But it's nice to have a little house. Let's go in. Is this money well spent? I don't know, because it doesn't look like you really improved this much. Like I said, we can just camp here. Maybe we need to upgrade it further? Is the upstairs at least... Okay, the upstairs is really nice. Okay, the upstairs is incredibly pretty. This is nice. The window on the other side of the curtain looks down on a tangled mess of overgrown hedges. Darn it! Okay, we can just rest here. That's good. So we can always come up here now and just rest for free. It'll make exploring Od Nua that much... Ooh. Shh. What's in here? Nothing! Yeah, I didn't think there'd be anything in there, but it was worth checking. The wilderness of Badirwood rambles on beyond the house. Is there anything nice here? Let's have a look. The wilderness of Badirwood. Look at all these houses. We do want to fix that at some point. I do want to fix that. Anything nice here? The thick woven weir wool feels soft and warm. Fantastic. I imagine these chests can be used to store... Ooh. What's this? A drawer that has nothing in it. It did draw me to it. So, this was effectively a lot of money spent on our own inn. Which I think is a good investment. We do need to work on the downstairs area, though. We do need to work on it. But that will be for next time, folks. For when we come back, starting to work on this keep. Turning a house into a home. Much like what I'm slowly doing with this house. Step by step, my partner and I will get there. We'll get there. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. Also, you could argue that we spent a lot of money on 50 XP for discovering the interior of this place. It's a very expensive Parlor 50 experience, but experience is experience, especially when you're this close to level 5. So very close. Later.